What's going on YouTube? Gabriel Writer here, representing the movement towards improvement over here in Hawaii, as I am a little bit too close to Blaire's chest hair right now. Just staring me right in the face. Wow, that's nice.
It is nice. A little stringy though, it's not thick.
Yeah, I don't got that. That's nice. Here with Kelvin.
How's it going?
Thanks for sharing your time, Kelvin. And just as I promised you guys, we always want to say thanks once again for helping us get here. And just like we said we would, we're going to share everything we're working on with my swing and Blaire's swing. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little lesson. This will be day 2 of Blaire's lesson. Last time we worked on some irons, and now we're going to work on some woods and see what else Blaire could do to improve his game.
All right, Blaire, here we go. So we're looking at your driver this morning, and you can kind of see a little bit of your trunk balance, a little bit off right there. So, and this wasn't so apparent with the iron, but we got this going on where you can see how your left hip is jutting out this way, and we're creating a little bit of space right in there. So we've got basically a lot of weight on our toes, and coming back to impact, we know that it's going to kind of stay a little bit out there. So that's why we didn't hit that bucket there for that drill. But basically the concept is real simple. I've laid this out in one of my articles, but we're trying to keep the left hip more still going back, or at least on the start of the backswing, and then having the right hip be pulling back, or as Sevi, this is Sevi back here, but in terms of, oh, he's moving so much. but basically in the early backswing, he feels like he's pulling his right hip pocket back. And you can see how he really stays very balanced, and a bit of his glutes might be back here, and his leg and his hamstring back there. So he's super balanced. And then that would be like the idea again of just pulling the right hip back, keeping the left more as the axis point, as opposed to what many people do is the right hip becomes the axis and then the left hip goes forward.
Okay.
So that's kind of the biggest thing there. And then once we get down here, then we saw the left arm is really well out at this point, right when it's about a hip high. But then the hand's actually going too much towards the target, so it's kind of shooting out, and then that gets the club working a little bit more under and into out.
Okay.
So that's the big issue. All right, so here we go. On the iron though, from a few days ago, you got the same position, the left arm's out, right elbow's way in front, but then the hands work a lot more to the left, and that brings the club more straight and moving left through impact, so it's not so, again, into out, where you got to start changing your release actually to get more rolly, to get the club face squared. This will actually help square the club easier, and it definitely stays on a better plane, and the path is going to be improved, right?
Yeah, that's like night and day difference right there.
Absolutely, looks awesome.
All right.
Okay, so Blaire, this is kind of how we're going to do the trunk balance and getting the right hip pulled back, but I'm going to hold on to your belt loop here on your left side, so go ahead and take a backswing and try to get your hips to turn. Right, so you're trying to get the right hip back and as deep as possible. Okay. Let's try that again so that people can see it. Yep. Good. So at least for the first half of the backswing, the right hip's just pulling back.
Okay.
And then there may be a little bit of the left hip going back as well.
Okay.
And it might come a little forward
instead of starting with the left hip.
You don't want to start with the left hip going forward and we're
forward
really jutting it out like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other part that we're working on is the left arm going left. So maybe do a full backswing. Good. And then bring it down to about your right thigh. And then basically come down a little bit more to here. Okay. So from there, the left arm's already in a good position. It should just, as you rotate, move closer to the left hip. So that what some people might be calling swinging left. But we want the arm to swing left because then that brings the club in front.
Okay.
If the arm keeps going to the right, the club's got to go this way. It's going to go out, face will stay open a little bit too much, and then we've got to do some – gymnastics with the hands and release, right?
Yeah. Okay. really good.
Describe the flight on.
Flight was dead straight. Couldn't hit it any straighter than that.
You can edit this a little bit, but maybe this would be another thought, right? So this would be for your hands going left. We could put the club right here.
Okay.
And make sure his hands go left of the club at impact.
Okay.
Typical Ledbetter kind of a drill, though.
Did I hit the club? I couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But at least it gives you an idea of where your hands need to go, right? We don't want them going
kind
this
of feel
way.
like there's a club there and then.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Super slice. So happens when I slice it like that. That means I left the club face open.
Yeah, it's most likely.
Okay, you guys, thanks for watching that video. Hope you guys liked it, learned some stuff. Blaire was working on what we'd like to call trunk balance and getting his left arm to go a little bit more left, just to kind of keep things even, making sure that pass not going too far off to the right. And that's where Blaire kind of gets his big miss, which is a more left shot.
Uber duck hook.
AKA UDH.
What's UDH?
Uber duck hook.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Kelvin, any thoughts on the day?
Yeah, great day. I mean, the guy's a thoroughbred. We give him something to do. 2 minutes later, 2 swings later, it's done.
Yeah,
So.
I'm definitely jealous and envious myself. That's why I beat Blaire up a lot mentally, because it's due to my insecurity of how much of a better golfer he is than me. So, hey, let's keep it real, you guys. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Please subscribe. Hit me up on Facebook, Gabriel M. Writer, Instagram, PG Tour Driven. Go check out Kelvin's YouTube channel. Go check out our membership site. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.